Hi, I'm Marshall. I'm the owner of Going Gear, and this is the quick and dirty review of the Klarus XT12. Alright, here we are with one of my new favorite flashlights, the Klarus XT12. So the XT11, its predecessor, one of the most popular tactical lights we've ever had. People were asking for a rechargeable version of that, and that's the XT12. So you basically take all the good parts of the XT11, add a built-in charging system, and you have a super solid light. So some basic specs on this: 930 lumens on max output. We'll look at the packaging real quick. It's got some other stuff on there. 178 hours of runtime on the lowest output, 246 meters of beam distance, and as always, you can get the full specs on our site, goinggear.com. Some other stuff that it comes with: you get a lanyard, some spare O-rings, you have a spare boot cover tail cap in case you happen to want to replace that, user manual, warranty information, all that basic kind of stuff. There's a lot of optional accessories as well, and I'll show you those later in the video. So the charging system. Charging system's a really cool system. I normally don't like the proprietary ones, but I actually like this one. It's a little magnetic guy, snaps right on there, glows red when it's charging, glows green when it's done charging, and it's just USB on the other end. So it works really well, really easy to use. You can see how easy it is to attach. No rubber port or anything like that where you have to worry about dust and water and that kind of stuff. It's all sealed on there, so it holds up really well. Cree XML2 LED down in there. You can see you got this stainless steel scallop bezel on there, and I'll show you the optional one you can get in just a second or a little bit later in the video that's even nastier. You've got a tripod mount there on the back. You've got the combat grip ring. You can remove that if you don't like it. Dual switches there on the back. So the interface on this, really nice interface. You got this big main switch where you're done motor skills, hitting it, it's always going to give you the max output. Lightly press it, you get the momentary like you just saw. Click it for constant on, and then you got this secondary switch that switches through your different modes. So you tap it, cycle through your different outputs. From on or off, you can press and hold, and it'll go into strobe. It's always going to default to the max output from off. So there's no memory on this one, so if you switch it down to a lower output, it's going to go right back to the higher output when you turn it back on. Definitely designed as a tactical light, but we sell it to a lot of people that use it as just a general use light around the house, outdoor kind of light. It still works great for that. Just keep in mind it's always going to default to the max output when you turn it on. A lot of people like that, myself included. So really nice interface. It works really well. Some other stuff that you can get for it: you can get filters for it, really nice filters, metal bodies. They screw onto the bezel there. They have diffusers. There is an aggressive strike bezel, so you can take this bezel off, screws off, and then you can attach this aggressive strike bezel if you want just a nasty strike bezel on there. So you have that option. There's a pressure switch, a really nice pressure switch. You can get weapon mounts. All right, let's talk about batteries. So it's compatible with two CR123s, one 18650. The 18650s that you can charge in the light need to be the Klarus ones because they have the positive and negative on both ends of the battery. You can use other 18650s in here. That's what I actually have in there right now. You just can't charge it in the light, so just keep that in mind. I definitely recommend the 3400 milliamp hour 18650. It comes with a 2600, but it's nice to get that 3400 and get that extra battery life. You can also get a charging cradle. Makes it a little bit easier to charge. Just snaps in there. It's got some 3M tape on the back, some screw holes, and some screws so you can keep it in place up against your wall in your vehicle or wherever else. Okay, so that's the interface and everything of the XT12. Let's go and take this guy outside, and we'll show you how it does outside. Alright, we're outside with the Klarus XT12. Let's go ahead and give this guy a try, show you what it can do. So there is your max output. The little tree right there is about 30 feet away. Dock house down there on the lake is about 100 feet away. We'll zoom in on that just so you can see how well it's lit up down there. So 100 feet away, lit up really well. And even on the lower outputs, the medium gets out there pretty well. The low is more for up close kind of stuff. I'm going to zoom back out. You can see when you want the better battery life, when you want to see stuff more up close, that's when the low does really well. And then you have easy access right to the high and the medium. You can quickly just cycle between all the different ones. Lots of versatility in this light. Really cool light, great interface. You got that charging feature built in. They did a fantastic job on these. So there you go. That is the Klarus XT12. If you like it, you can buy it from us at goinggear.com. If you want to see a more in-depth version of this video, we go out to a longer distance, talk about everything in more detail. Check the link in the description, and that's it. Thanks for watching.